Hello and welcome back to another video. So this is definitely not a normal video as in like hide and seek or checking out things related to the game, though I will be in the game while I'm talking. I'm gonna let everyone know now, if anyone joins, feel free to join and talk. So pretty much what this video is about is I've been pretty busy lately. I haven't had a whole lot of time to film videos, or I just haven't had, felt up to filming. Also, hello Trist. And so, yeah, I plan on making more videos, every Saturday. Start working on some other things I could possibly film to give me more content for you guys to have, because, I've pretty much filmed everything I can think of to film. Surely there's more to film, though, in Wildcraft with time to come. I just gotta come up with good ideas, unique ideas, because I don't want to just copy another person, even if it was, let's say, on accident. Want to accidentally copy someone else's content and they get mad at me and be like, well, I had this idea first, because that's the last thing I need is a whole entire channel to target me. And thankfully that hasn't happened, because I've kind of been trying to avoid that because I don't want that to ever happen. But pretty much this is just a shorter, probably live stream, just an hour. Though, and yeah, feel free to join, talk for a bit, I guess, to make it to as many subscribers as I am now. It's really cool, and I never really expected to get past 1,000. It's always been a really cool thought in my head to make it past 1,000 subscribers, but never know I'd actually do it. And yeah. If there's any content any of you would like to see, literally anything, any game, I always read the comments because I think they're fun to see what people say. Say whatever you like, just section. Don't try to either be mean to other people or purposely be mean, like hateful just because you can to me or anyone else, because that's just not nice, you know? Now, if you didn't like something, get better, because, well, I don't want my channel to make people upset or anything. If I will, I guess you feel free to leave a comment and I'll see if I can fix it. But, yeah, I guess I'd like to also let people know that I am going to pick a game I'll film. It's just kind of like a pre-warning, because I don't want people to be like, I'm quitting Wildcraft, because no, I will not quit this game. I have made a lot of good friends on this game, and if I was to just completely quit, I'd probably disappoint. And by that I just mean not online, or not allowed to be online or things, so yeah. So if anyone has any questions they'd like to ask, feel free to ask them on this video, because the more questions people ask, I might as well end up doing a Q&A video. It can be about anything, I guess, per se. And so, yeah. I don't really know what else to say. Now, sure, this, I guess, live stream isn't as exciting as it could be, or any earlier than normal. It's not at 12, because I decided to film it a half an hour early. I had to get done today, but yeah. So, I guess that's the majority of an update. How many quests have I done? Well, on my wolf, which I pretty much complete it with first, I beat all the quests except for Egypt because I will not do Egypt. I've mentioned it in a past video. But yeah, besides that, I've pretty much. I mean, if there's 10 quests per world, this is just an estimate. There'd probably be 70, because I think there's 7 worlds. I'm not actually too sure how many maps there are, but I'll have to check someday. But pretty much, as I already said in a normal video, I was planning on filming something like actually good today, but I couldn't think of anything. I've already filmed hide and seek, which was something brand new. Maybe, like, I don't know. I can't film tag because lag. Lag could ruin tag. If I try to film tag and somebody lags out, somebody could be like, yeah, that wouldn't work. Tag in Wildcraft wouldn't work. Things like stories in Wildcraft, I mean, some of them can be good, but I don't personally think I'd ever be able to do that. Because, well, sure, I can make a lot of good stories, but with limited work. Interesting. Didn't know that. Okay. I'm just gonna say, what was I gonna say? And I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I might start trying to animate a little bit at a time, maybe posting some art. I really like to do art, but possibly in the future, here shortly, because I've had the same profile picture on YouTube for a while now. Eventually, a better profile picture because, well, it can't stay that forever. That was just a simple drawing I did for the lock screen of my tablet or home screen, whatever it's called. So that might make sense. It might make no sense, but that's all it was. So, and then besides that, I guess. Well, I mean, I think it would be cool to animate personally. Because I've had a lot of stories in my head. I pretty much have made up a whole universe inside my head, as I like to say, of just a bunch of characters that they're all original characters. I didn't steal them from anything, though I did get a lot of inspiration from games or shows or things that I've seen. They gave me inspiration for some of my characters. But besides that, all my characters are completely original ideas. And they're not like other people's characters recolored or anything. They're genuinely made, or at least I try to when I actually draw them. Besides that, they're just stuck in my head. And it'd be cool to someday animate a show. Maybe if I get good enough at it, I will post it on my channel. Or maybe I'll make a second channel in the future. Who knows? The future's very unpredictable. So yeah, I guess next week there should be a little bit to look forward to. If anyone has any ideas of what I should film, feel free to leave a comment, and if you give the best comment, it can be on at 12 on a Saturday, or depending on what side of the world you're on, which would be a Sunday on at 12, or something like that, because I don't know how this exactly works. Depending on the time zones, if I could figure it out. If you have good enough idea, possibly you could be in a video. Okay. And again, I'm very sorry that this is all this week is. I would have done something more, but as I said, I don't have a whole lot of ideas of what I should have filmed. What I think is probably going to happen once I might end up getting a job. Once I'm able to start upgrading things, I think that the channel might end up starting to go a little better because currently, as you can see probably, my editing skills not very good. If you've watched any of my other videos, I am not happy about my editing skills. And then, they're okay considering I'm using just a simple editor, but watching one of my friends edit, he is a mastermind editor. He's really good at it. So, I need to learn to edit, be able to post content frequently that's good content, stuff you guys like, and yeah, maybe someday it'll happen, but and yeah, this is probably going to be getting ready to wrap up the stream. I know it hasn't quite been a half an hour. It's been 11 minutes actually, but time goes by pretty slow when you're just talking. Unless you're talking about certain things, then it can go by pretty fast. Well, I'm just going to say sorry again. Sorry that this is all this is for this week. Would have put out something more, but I really just kind of burnt out. Don't know what to film and stuff, but I'm not quitting. I'm not going to give up that easy. I actually have an idea of what I'll film next week. Sure, it's not what I would normally film, but I'll film it anyway. It is Wildcraft, I'll say that. I don't know what you mean by can we play. Like, can you join? You can join. It's up to you if you want to join. And if you're saying, like, play, I don't know in what other instance it might be, but I don't know. Also, just a quick test while I'm here. Someone said I was doing this wrong the other day and that it still works. Let me see if I can get it to work. Which rock is it? It's one of these. I think it's this one. No. The little rock. This is probably the one it is. Okay, there we go. See, as you can see, this glitch does still exist. I just forgot that it existed. And how can you join? Okay, I guess I can answer that. So it's USA East, and it's on the Wild Plains map. And pretty much you just gotta look for the username. What is it? Blizzard, yeah. That's probably how you can find me. And I'll probably only be filming for 1 to 17 minutes, something around there. Hello, Zero Aura. You know, if Wildcraft was real life, this is just a thought. If it was really supposed to be real life, then I guess I don't know why squirrels would just be out on the ground and everything would be out and moving at night. Most of these animals, deer, they make sense. They just are up at night and early morning doing things. But squirrels, I'm pretty sure they find a place to sleep for the night. I'm not sure about boars or foxes. Foxes, I think, are actually same thing as deer. They're up late at night, early in the morning. You can find them running around, but it's less likely to find them in the afternoon. Um, and then rabbits. I'm pretty sure rabbits also don't. Well, no, rabbits are actually very active at night and morning. Yeah, I know animals have dens and shelter, but deer, for example, deers don't have dens, and for as much as shelter goes, they just pretty much stick around trees, I guess, and that's coverage. It keeps them dry, keeps them enclosed from, I guess, predators slightly. Also, they normally stick in groups in case there is a predator. It's less likely to get them all killed or something. No map? Foxes don't have caves, believe it or not. Though some foxes will take the advantage if they find a cave, most foxes actually will dig their own burrow or den. Normally under where there's already a crevice. Like, if a tree's fallen over, they'll take where the tree has fallen over and dig under it. Um, and yeah, squirrels climb trees. They pretty much just stay anywhere they can feel safe up there. And if you're unlucky, they'll sleep in the attic of houses and make noise all night long. But yeah. I guess this is pretty much gonna be it, though, because I don't know. I can say one thing. Wherever this map is supposed to be region and animals that are here and like the conditions, it's either north the north of the United States or Canada. And the only reason I say this is because where's the boss? Here. Did they move the boss? No, I'm near the boss, but I don't see it. Because the boss is a. Clearly, I know moose live up in Canada. And they also are in Alaska, but I don't think this is Alaska because, as you can see, it's relatively green and it's not very, like, overpopulated with trees. There's a lot of fields and things, so I don't know where this map is supposed to be based. I know that all the desert maps, I'm pretty sure, are supposed to be based in Africa. Um, I forget sometimes if Egypt is in Africa or Asia, but it's in one of those. And then I guess the snowy map, that's real snowy. That could be anywhere, but it's probably, I'd say, a northern country during winter. I don't know how I even brought up this topic, but now I'm actually curious what Wildcraft is actually Turbo Rocket Games, what they're basing their maps off of. Huh. Sorry about that. My grandfather had called me on my phone. I had to answer it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up here. I'm sorry again. I know this is like my third or fourth time saying this, but I really am sorry that I haven't been posting as much content for you guys and everything. Yeah. And this is gonna be it. I hope y'all have a nice Saturday, or if it's Sunday for you, or I'm pretty sure parts of Asia and a couple other countries. I hope y'all have a good day or night, depends where you live.